What's up guys, today we are back with another video. This time I will be discussing about question set 19. In the previous videos we have discussed about question set 16, 17 and 18. So this is the continuation of those questions. So if you want more details about those questions, you can check out the previous videos. So yeah, in the first video we have created the database, so which is this database. In the second video we have created those tables. Now in the first video we have created the database and the tables. In the second video we have created the relationships between tables. So yeah, and in the third table and in the third question we have entered some data into those tables likewise. So in this question we have to uh, run some queries such as delete, insert and update. So you have to pause the video right here and take a look at this. I think you have read the questions, so I will start with the first one. Two new students have been admitted to grade 11 of this school. The details are listed in the table below. Enter that information in the student table. So yeah, when we are dealing with inputting data into existing tables such as this, we are gonna use insert queries. So in MySQL there are like four main types of queries such as update, insert, delete and search. So you can go to W3 schools and take a look at here. So here's the syntax for the insert query. So yeah, so if you're gonna write this, like you have to first write insert, so into table name. So the table name is student, so let's just copy this and paste here. It's to student. Then you have to specify the columns. You don't need to put abbreviation, but I'm just using it because it's like the standard. So index number, you have to put a comma and then the columns, first name. So yeah, these brackets you have to specify what are the column names which we are gonna input the data. So last name, gender, number. So yeah, there is a class name here, so I was coming to this point. So when we take a look at this, how the student table is data, the structure of the student table, these columns are fine, but in here there is a id, class id. So yeah, you have to take a look at the class table and see the id. So the student's class name is class A, so you have to take a look at the class table, search for the class name, and so this is the class 11A, and you have to select the id of that class. So that id of that class is 1, so you have to input this id. So you have to input 1 instead of class 11, class name 11A, you have to input 1 in here. So keep that in mind. So yeah, now I have specified the columns. Let's insert the values. Okay, so I'm done. So let's just run this. Hopefully, yeah, it executed with no error. So if we there is no record with the index number student stu 009, so there's no record. So if we refresh this, yeah, the above record has been inserted successfully into the table. So let's just update these values. So yeah, I will update. So instead of 1, we have to input this. So yeah, the 11b side is class id is 2, so we have to input 2 here, and we have to again run this. So if we refresh here, yeah, there's a report. So yeah, that's how we do the first question. So the second question states that last name should be changed to Moses. So let's run a query here. So the update query follows this syntax. So yeah, I will follow this update. You have to follow should be changed to Moses, right? Okay. What is specify the table? Student set last name, right? Last name, yeah, change to Moses. Just yeah, index number equals this. And if you take a look at here, student 004, it is called Amanda. Yeah, so that should be changed to Moses. Last name should be changed to Moses. So yeah, we run this and refresh this. Yeah, it is changed to Moses. So that completes the second question. I will accelerate the rate. So yeah, I will accelerate the speed. So the third question is that Natasha Vimalasena's contact number should be changed to this. So I will copy the same query, update student set contact number here, contact number to this, where not index number, we have to search from the first and the last names. So first name should be yeah, I think we might have a problem here. So the question might be wrong. So Natasha, okay, yeah. So sometimes the question may be wrong. So just double check the tables and select the names somewhat similar to the question. Yeah, last name should be. So in here we are searching by two conditions. So the first name and the last name should be also be such as Natasha and Vimalasena. So yeah, so Natasha Vimalasena's contact number should be updated to this. So if you run this, well, you have error in a second. Okay. Let's type this. And run this. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, if you get the error, read the error, and yeah, the theory was fine, but when we copy this, something happened. So, yeah, that completes the third question. So if we take a look at here, Natasha Vimalasena. So Natasha Vimalasena's contact number should be changed. So the first question suggests that, so remove the Natasha Vimalasena record. So the syntax for this is this. So delete from yeah, okay, so student plus. So let's just copy and paste the same condition here. Conditions are all the same, so only the keywords change. So this record should be deleted here from the student table. Yeah, so if we refresh this, no record. So yeah, that's complete the first fourth question. So fifth question suggests that details of all the students in the, so you have to run a select query, select all from student. So details means that you have to join the classes also, class tables. I will quickly do that. Class ID, class ID. Yeah, and here. So here are the class names and the student's name, student details. So that completes the fifth question. So the sixth question suggests that you have to find the marks mathematics subject of all the students in the first term. Okay, so I will take a look, copy this marks. So we have inner join here, inner join subjects, right? Subject student. Okay, on there any, oh, okay, so I took the wrong table here, so you have to join student exam mark records. So it's subject. Subject ID. So this is that. So we have successfully joined the table. So all the students related to mathematics. So it is better to join the student tables also. So I will join the student table. Student on student dot index number, student exam dot student index number. So these are all the student details. So you don't have to with the class details. I think marks of all the students. So marks, yeah, mathematics subject name. So okay, subject name equals this. Okay, so you need to specify the table right here. So subject so the error suggests that the error is here. So yeah, subject dot subject name. Yeah, so don't panic guys if you have an error. So just read the error and correct that. So all the students who have answered the written the subject maths have the marks right here for the subject maths in the first term, right? Oh, okay, I forgot that. So and first no term name should be okay, you have to inner join some other table. Inner join exam on so we have joined the student exam mark so student exam reports also. So first term, this should be first term, right? You have to copy this and dot term name should be equals to this. So first term is mathematics. So the subjects, so the students marks in the first term for the subject mathematics. I have written the query right here. So yeah, that answers the 6th question. For the 7th and 8th question, so find the marks obtained. Okay, single hand literature. You haven't they haven't specified any term, so just update this. So from the subject we have to get single hand literature and run this. So all the terms including first and the second term for the subject literature. So the students marks for the subject single hand literature in both first and second term can be found here. So I have written the query. So yeah, it's the query for the 7th question. So the 8th question suggests that you have to delete the record of Amandi Vijayasinghe. So you have to delete from this. Yeah. Double check here. So better to copy from the table, don't copy from the question. so the VJC, yeah, this records should be deleted, since this suggests that student have left the school before the first term examination. So in first term, so this, in this table there shouldn't be any record of her, so that if there was a record in here, you have to first delete this and delete the here. So because the this tab in this table, this is a foreign key of that student table. So yeah, you have to first delete from all the foreign keys, existing foreign keys, and then you have to delete the key which is foreign, which is yeah. So let's just run this and refresh this, and yeah, so the initially we have the records we have which we have created was deleted in the 8th question. So yeah, this took some long time, sorry for that. So yeah, and I think you have understood pretty quick about the nature of this question. So yeah, peace.